This is the future.
So Prime Resurgence finally arrived, and a bunch of people requested a guide on how to farm. Oh yeah, in the game. I already have a guide on this channel, but most of you guys want an updated guide for it, so here we are. The Prime Resurgence vendor offers rotational stuff just like the scam Void Trader, and right now, you can get all Prime Warframes, weapons, and accessories from Equinox Prime and Wukong Prime Access. Sadly, not all can be farmed since, like the Void Trader, this new vendor also has shady deals in the form of the Regal, oh yeah, which is a bit pricey if you compare it to the Prime Access. The worst is, that sometimes, you can resist the temptation since all those fancy accessories are waiting to grab those cash from your wallet. Even worst, this will be permanent as Digital Extremes vaulted the vault forever. The good part about this is we don't have to wait for a long time on those prime weapons and warframes if we have missed them. Just don't look too much on the fancy stuff though, or all your money will be gone. By the way, would you buy all these bullshit for 10 cents? I know you get what I mean, but we are not here to meme and throw some shady puns. I am here to tell you how to maximize the free route of the Prime Resurgence. The regular farming method for Aya was to dive into open world bounty missions and pray that it will drop a stage. But right now, Digital Extremes added Aya as rewards in void missions. Normally, I would say that you go in either Hepit or Yuko and farm all the Aya that you want, but this is the worst advice that I can tell you now, and I highly suggest that you step away from this farming process, especially if you are like me that is hated by the RNG god of Warframe. If we see in the drop table, if you check it out in their Aya page in the Warframe wiki, you will see that this new currency is already added in the void capture missions, and you would think this is the easiest route to get this new currency, as you can just go bananas with a Cloud Walker Wukong on these missions, and finish it in less than a minute. If it will not reward you with Aya, then it's the best relic farming method, so you can still crack some relics and sell prime parts to buy the prime parts that you need if you have enough platinum. It's a sure win situation, but after a couple of hours farming, I find this method draining my energy. You will experience the same loop, and after a while, it gets so tedious because sometimes, Aya, you will be bombarded with more relics compared to Aya drops. The reason behind this is because Aya drop competes with lots of other drops in these missions. The mission is polluted with relic drops, and it's like 1 out of 15 chances to drop Aya. If you are lucky, then you can get some in under 12 or 15 minutes farming, but, in my experience doing the mission for 4 hours straight, I only got 12 Aya from this farming method. Another reason why I don't recommend this is that you don't get anything aside from Aya, or the relics available as rewards in the mission. It's either 1 Aya, or a relic per minute, and nothing else. Now, I am not stopping you from doing this Aya farming method. All I'm saying is, if you get bored on this, then there's another option, and that is taking the level 40 to 60 bounty missions in Cetis. In my experience, I got 3 Aya in 2 runs, and that is about 18 minutes of doing 2 bounty missions. I was lucky that the mission was Search and Rescue, which has easier and faster stage completion if you are running the Sheriff Warframe Mesa. But in most cases, you will end up doing a full bounty run in about 15 minutes or less, depending on your skill and finesse. If you ask me, that is still a great farming method, knowing that you can also get other stuff from the mission, like planes of Eidolon resources which you can gather throughout the mission, and use in either crafting your amps or when subsuming Warframe abilities through the Helminth system. Now, here's a few tips to lessen the bounty mission completion type. First of all, you might need to subsume Loki's teleport into Mesa if you wanted that drone to get into the extraction point a lot faster. Simply advance forward, then teleport the drone and rinse and repeat. This way, you will shorten the mission time. In terms of build, you can go with overextended since you don't need to be super mean max with your Mesa build, as you are not going up against Steel Path enemies. By the way, Steel Path bounty missions also reward Aya, but it's up to you if you are up for the extra challenge. Also, you can skip the dialogue of the Lotus to cut down some seconds by simply going into the menu and pressing the Nightwave button. In case you have no archwing to fly around in the plains, then you can use the teleport pad. Lastly, let's discuss the Mesa build. It's just the generic aimboth build for our resident gunslinger. if you are a subscriber of our channel, then you have seen me discuss an updated build about Mesa a couple of days ago. I just want to add a few details regarding the Archon mod that can be used for this Warframe. I have said that Archon Continuity is just an optional mod, but I think you might want to add this in your build as it can be used in almost all faction in the game except for some infested units. Grineer, Corpus, and Orokin factions can be susceptible to this damage combination because the toxin proc can also dish out corrosive, and then there's radiation which deals more damage against Grineer and robotic Corpus units. The good part is, you can have additional status proc with it, allowing your galvanized shot to give more bonus damage, hence, killing enemies a lot faster. It's really a great build setup that you must try for Mesa right now. Overall, I just want you to know that there is another option, which is the bounty mission in terms of farming. The void capture mission may seem the best, but actually, because no matter how fast you can finish the mission, it will not guarantee an every time. The same can be said with bounty missions though. But I got more luck based on my tests farming bounty missions compared to void capture missions. Now, let me know in the comments section below which mission you prefer, and which mission rewards you with the most right now. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.